Good morning, welcome back to the channel. It's a Sunday morning. Got the youngsters out at the minute. I just thought I'd do a quick update on the youngsters over there that were snapped up by a subscriber. I think his name's David Hopper. So we just thought I'd do a little update on them. There was a lot of interest in them, so we'll go on to the subject of that in a minute. But I'll do a little update on them. There they are, cracking youngsters, really well reared. That's the cock bird. The hen bird's in the background chilling out there. Really strong, well reared youngsters. The cock's lovely and big broad cock. The hen's obviously slightly smaller, but she's all there. She's really well balanced. They're lovely youngsters. We would be more than happy to keep them back for stock ourselves if they didn't go, but there was a lot of interest in them. And we think they'll do well wherever they go for breeding. They've got some cracking lines in them. The father is from Hades the Unseen, and I think he was paired to a granddaughter of Pitbull. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to look at the pedigree, but there's some brilliant lines in them. Kittle lines, Princess Rosita. On the father's side, there's also the direct daughter of Cola running through that side, so the grandchildren of Cola. Yeah, they've got some fantastic lines in them. So these birds will be being shipped next week. Absolutely crackers. We're more than happy with these. Lovely little youngsters, and they're just being reared on the old all-rounder. That's all they've had. So that's the sort of quality that comes out of here. So that leads us on to the next subject. If anybody would actually be interested in any racing kits this year from subscribers, please let us know, because it'll be nice to send our birds anywhere around the country to see how they go. We've sent them before. We've sent them up to York. We sent them up to Durham, and they've won both times up there. They won in both regions. So we sent a Jansen-based pigeon up to Durham fed. That bred a fed topper of 2,000 pigeons. Aaron Archibald, Andrew Archibald actually, from the Durham fed. And we sent them to York. Good mate Aaron A. Smith. He had a direct hen from our Beaverdam hen, and that bred pigeons to score as well. So there we have it. So if anybody would actually be interested in any kits, let us know. There's a youngster that we bred ourselves for stock in the future. That's off the Pitbull lines and the New Euro Doc Debbie lines. That's the father there. So yeah, if anybody would be interested, that's the sort of quality you're going to be getting. And we've got some fantastic pigeons here. Obviously we've topped the fed this year twice. We've won the club a few times, excuse me. And we've got some good lines of pigeons here. We've got some Mancusas from the Clive and John Jackson. They've done well for us. They've won for us. We've got the direct son and direct daughter of Rambo. We've also got the direct son of Blue Veil Az. We've got the double grandson of Princess Rosita. We've got some cracking pigeons from really good lines. We've also got in that pen down there, we've got the granddaughter of Witty Duck, Princess 19. The mealy pied cock was bred fed topper this year. He's from the Wolfgang Bolt lines, but obviously you're going to be getting some good pigeons. So it'd be nice to send them off and see how they do elsewhere. But if you do decide to have a racing kit of us, get in touch and we'll sort something out. Yeah, these are absolutely crackers. Really well reared youngsters, and we'll hopefully they'll go on and do the business for David. I think he's up in the northeast, so we'll see how they go. And we're really happy with them ourselves. So we're going to do a bit of footage out with the youngsters minute. I'll put you on pause. So the youngsters are out. They've been out for a good 20 minutes, 25 minutes. So yeah, if anybody's interested in the kits of the youngsters for next year's racing, it's just a thought. So if anybody would be interested, we would require a deposit, as we've had pigeons before that have been ordered and then they've changed their minds and then we're stuck with pigeons. But luckily they were young enough to go in the race team. But yeah, we'll sort of price out and we'll go from there. So the weather isn't as good as it was yesterday. We sent them training yesterday, even though it was a race day. They were home well before the race birds. But it was a very good race as far as I'm aware, returns wise. Good mate of ours, Jason Jackson, was racing yesterday up in his new club in Redruth. He was in our club beforehand, but he wasn't on a very good line. I think the line, that's crucial really. You've got to be on a decent line, and you've got to have good pigeons and good management, and he's got all three of them. So congratulations to him. He had first four in the club, and it's looking like he's got first four in the combine as well. His pigeons are on 560, 1560, and I don't think anything's anywhere near that down here. So will be a good one for him, because he deserves it. He's a good mate of ours, and he's a good pigeon man. He's got some brilliant birds from his brother and his father. We've got them. We've won with them. And he knows what he's doing, so he's got everything. He's got the line. It's called the Golden Mile. It's the best line in the county as far as we're concerned. But our line's just as good, but our drop's pretty shit because we've got all those trees there, and you know the birds sometimes find it difficult to drop with those bloody trees. But it is what it is. But yeah, congratulations to Jason. He's definitely going to be one of the men to beat up there in that area. I think in the Camel Redruth area. He's well, proved it yesterday. His pigeons knocked through the back of the shed in that trapping, from what he said. So congratulations to him. So we're just going to concentrate on ours. Yesterday, obviously we did train. There's a stray in there somewhere. That's definitely not ours. That one there. Anyway, yeah, so we're having to play catch up, so we're training on a race day, which isn't ideal. They'll be the only birds in the sky at that time, racing pigeon wise. But they all came home yesterday. They're coming well from where they are, so they will be moved on next week. It's just a matter of when we're going to be entering the birds into the racing. We will get into the comebacks. We could even get into them before, into the races beforehand, which would be good. They are coming well from training, so we'll see how they go. But they had a good bath yesterday after they come back from training. Fed them. In the mix on the weekends, we give them peanuts. We give them peanuts during the week sometimes anyway, but they don't get any barley on the weekend. It's full mix, so they'll have the Jerry and the number 37. And then we'll obviously input barley back into the mixture in the weekdays. So it's very fine, miserly rain at the moment, and that's no good for training. We've been plagued by crap weather all week, last week pretty much. So they have 3 tosses, but it's no good really. But for training, obviously, if we can't see those dunes which are behind that privet bush, if we can't see them, we don't take them training, because if you can't see 200 meters in front of your face, the pigeons aren't going to do very well. I mean, they will come back eventually when it burns off, but they'll be just circling up there. They can't see anything. We've got the Bodmin Moors, obviously just outside of Cornwall. I say Bodmin Moors. They've got the moors. It's not outside of Cornwall, it's in Cornwall, sorry. And they don't like flying over that, especially because it's always misty over that. So the pigeons don't like flying through mist or misty rain, or they're not liberated in that rain, in rain or crap weather. So we don't train in that weather. It's as simple as that. We'll train in okay weather. If it's overcast and cloudy, fine. If it's dry and the visibility is good, fair enough. But yeah, the combine had a good race yesterday. It was good lib, so well done to Paul Grego as well. It was a very good race for the combine yesterday. returns. It was good weather, so we're itching to get in. It's just getting the pigeons ready for it. We're not going to rush them in because, as far as we're concerned, we prefer old bird racing anyway, and young bird racing is just literally about education. It's nothing to do with, you know, how far they can go. Obviously, we like to be competitive, we like to win, but it's purely education. We did very well in our old birds this year, so these are the future for, obviously, for the coming 3 or 4 years. We might not be racing here next year, we might be, but we're, you know, we're gearing up for an old bird team for here. So we'll see what happens. But thanks for watching anyway, guys. Hope you guys had a good race wherever you're racing from. I know my friend up in Yorkshire had a bit of a dump. He only had he had 7 out of 22 yesterday. Racing is getting very weird lately. Say lately, it's been getting progressively worse over the years for returns and drops and stuff like that. It's very strange. So, but you know, apart from people that didn't have have a good race, I hope that your birds work in and kick on from there, like, you know. But that pigeon is definitely, he's been awked, that pigeon, the one that's flying there on its own. That's not one of ours. I see loads of flight feathers missing. It could be a stray from yesterday. Yeah. Anyway, so thanks for watching, guys. Like I said, if anybody is interested in any racing kits for this upcoming breeding season, we would require a deposit. But if you'd be interested, then let us know and we can sort something out. So thanks for watching. Cheers, guys. Enjoy your pigeons.